Hello there everyone, this is Iron Mark 3 and welcome back to the great big Stompy Robot Simulator, which is Mechwarrior Online. Yes indeed. For today's walk we have this abomination, this mech, this Griffin. I'm sorry, I was stalling there because I'd forgotten the name of the mech. Seriously, when I stress out, I forget so many things. But yeah, this is the Griffin, or the GRF-5M. 5ML, if you want to be specific. This is the loyalty variant, but this is the 5M basic chassis. So, yep, GRF-5M. Also, just realised that I've just remade someone that I named. Oh, my apologies, Skypian. I built and named this one, and then I've just accidentally I told you I forget things. Ah! Never mind. I still remember the previous loadout, so I think I can fix this. But anyway, we have a different take on the machine for us today. So, let us get in here to see what this thing does. Because this mech has what I like to call the Fist of Doom. Which is this lovely barrage of cannons on here. It's like anywhere on the map, basically this mech can still reach out and touch you. Yes, phrasing. Anyway, mech lab. Enough of that, let's get going. Right. This mech is built on an endo-steel chassis with ferrofibrous armor. It has double heat sinks. It has an Artemis left over from its previous fitting, which is neither here nor there because it's not using any missiles. Kind of odd for a Griffin, but there you go. It is powered by a 250 XL engine, which gives it a top speed of 73.6 cruising, which is about average okay for a medium mech, a little bit on the slow side, but it's still fairly mobile, so it can get around all right. And its backup weaponry is a stunning and impressive pair of ER small lasers. So yeah, if you have to fall back on these things, you're probably in trouble, but at least you've got something to distract the enemy while you're getting killed, so that's why they're there. They might even be useful at some point, but I'm not sure if they will or not. Anyway, but lastly, we have the primary weapon system in the right arm, which is 4 AC2s. So that's, yeah, 4 AC2s supplied by 6.5 tons of ammunition. So not a spectacular amount of ammo, it really does need more. So to get this mech working, it really needs the magazine expansions, I'm guessing, because it's probably going to shoot through this lot fairly quickly, actually. I mean, they're AC2s, they've got a it's almost getting close. Well, it's getting close to like yeah, they fire every 0.6 seconds roughly. Yeah, every 0.65 seconds. That's how quickly these things will fire. So these are very rapid firing bursts of damage, which do 8 damage per salvo, or about 15 DPS or some. Well, no, about 14 DPS, 13, 14 DPS, about that level. So it's like dakka. Oh wow, you're being shot all over the darn place. Where is it? Ballistics. I think I should mention this because this came up in questions about the Enforcer last week. Why didn't I just use LBX2s? Well, the LBX scatters, so it becomes very hard to hit things outside of medium range. While the standard AC2 does the same amount of damage, it doesn't do the critical bonus damage that the LBX does, but it does remain true and accurate, as shown last week when I was bombarding a catapult at extreme range. So, yeah. And I really annoyed that catapult, because he kept going for me as soon as he realised I was just shelling him over and over with that Enforcer. This mech could do that twice over, and this mech has advanced zoom, so it's like, you know, this is a very lightweight sniper support platform, effectively. I'm just double checking this. 6 tons and 6 tons and 4 slots. Well, this is 6 tons and 1 slot, so 3, 6. I'd have to find 12 slots if I wanted to fit that. Basically, I'd have to undo the ferrofibrous, I think. Yeah. So I could actually fit this thing with. I think we could. No, we couldn't. There's too many. We could try to mount these things, but there's too many to fit an LBX2 version. Like make full use of the slots because it's like it's 3 per thing. Yeah, 4 per. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can only carry 2 in that fist. So yeah, you'd have to cut the damage in half and put the other weight somewhere else. So it would be a more varied weapon system to mount it with LBX2s, but it would not have this massive Fist of Doom nonsense going on thing that I've now got running on this mech. It's like, hello, dakka, dakka, dakka. Ha ha ha. Anyway, yeah, enough about that. And I've got to keep moving so that I don't stop and think about the fact I've just torn apart a mech that I put together for someone. So yeah, sorry. Let's go to match number 1, shall we, and see how this thing does.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Yellow team.
Yellow. Okay, here we go, ladies and gents. Welcome to.
Hello.
We have friendlies. Yes, welcome to Rubelet Oasis. If I recall correctly, that's how this one's pronounced. And the game mode is Domination. I'm learning. We need to test fire the lasers, of course. It's like zap. A little bit of heat, yeah. Actually, let's quickly swap this around. Normally, it's like I prefer to have weapons. Oh, missed one. There we go. Normally, it's like I prefer to have the weapons like based on where they are on the mech, right? You know. So right mouse fires right side, left mouse fires left side. But it's different if the mech has got like a really obvious secondary weapon. Like I know for a fact that's my secondary, and left mouse is my massive cannon arm.
Target spotted.
Like this. In fact, if I recall, didn't I actually try something like this loadout? Didn't I? Yeah, just waving the cannon arms up like this. It's like, wait, didn't I do this before? Did I do this in the stream at some point? Oh, I don't even know anymore. I think I must have tried it at some point, probably just while randomly messing around, which is why I wasn't paying attention to it too much. But I think I really must have done it. Just trying to find someone to shoot at, basically. Oh, hello.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I'm going to back up because I'm, of course, not very well armored. Look at all this nonsense. We were talking about a lack of LRM mechs last time, and then we seem to have got a bunch of super heavy LRM focus mechs this time. Yeah, I think he's got LRM 20s en masse. Okay, let's actually wander forward a little bit. See if we can actually get some work done, because so far we've been splashed by lasers and then not much else.
Acquired.
Yes, fear me! Why am I not using the zoom, actually? I should be using the zoom. And look at that! A couple of assault mechs decided it would be better to go the other way rather than sit there and let me shoot at them. Oh. That and they seem to be a little bit distracted right now. That Supernova's wandering in. That tells me that he's actually got something else. This is actually working okay. Ow! And the moment I say it's working okay, there's a massive explosion in my face. It's like, okay, let's keep moving. There's something
acquired.
above us. Ow. Okay, I need to stop looking around to try and find things when the enemy's very clearly nearby. Yeah, stop getting distracted by how much of a screw up you are. Come on, Iron Mark 3, you've got work to do. You've got things to shoot and enemies to say hello to. Ow! The dire whale got in my way. Oop. I thought that was an enemy for a moment there. Okay, my legs are open. That's actually really bad. They've gone for my legs straight up. And back up because there was nasty things pointing my way. This is kind of close, actually. The problem is that my arm is not open. My arm is fine. Right, let's hello, Archer. Oopsie daisy. There goes the LOM Supernova. Oh, jeez, the entire enemy team is in E5, D5. Seriously, watch out, there's a giant wrecking ball over there. Okay, so I've told them where it is, what's going on, and the fact that there's a lot of them.
Right arm critical
Flipping
damage.
rack.
Warning incoming.
Okay,
missile.
right, my right arm is suffering some severe damage. Oh, hello. Stop it. No, go away. Leave me alone. Ah! Yeah, I knew that was going to happen because as soon as I saw he had like machine guns. Yeah, look at that. He's a machine gun Uziel. It's like lots of dakka and a lot of my vital parts were exposed there. My arm was open with all my ACs. My legs were open. There's no way I was going to survive that. And he saw my legs were open and he just basically tore my legs out. Still, I did 291 damage though. That's decent, especially with AC2s. It's like, because I could just keep firing and 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 fire some more just for good measure, so, you know. Anyway, I've kind of lost it right now. I know I said I wouldn't mention stuff like this, but I'm just so flipping. Anyway, no, focus. Go on, Iron Mark 3. It's time for match number 2. Because our teammates, because it was even at first, but then things started to roll over, and it's like the enemy's now snowballing. So yeah, see you in just a moment.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Okay, here we go. Welcome to match number 2. The game mode is Conquest. This is really bugging me though. It's like this feels really familiar. I really do think I've done this before, this particular build, but I don't know. It's escaping me. It's escaping me, though. It feels so familiar being able to just look at this thing like this. This is what's tipping me off. I know I've done this before, but it's like
We have Gamma.
I don't know. Anyway, let's actually get playing, shall we? I do apologise. I've also been reflecting this because it's just been nagging at me ever since the previous match, and it's like, I know I've done this. I've done something like this. I've played around with this build quite a bit before, and now I think about it, I recall that I configured this thing into a LOM mech kind of thing. Anyway, enough ruminations. This is match 2 of 2, right? And Grim Plexus. Yes, good so far. And we are playing a sniper support Griffin. Yes.
Is controlled by the enemy.
What do I think of the build? Well, the ER smalls are like absolutely worthless, basically. There's barely anything I can do with them. So, frankly, I'd rather have a ton of ammo compared to this. But then again, last match I was firing quite steadily, and it's like I didn't actually get to use said ammo. So, okay, there's stuff going on over there. Okay, what about unlatch my arm? The fist of doom rises to come and kill you, or something to that effect. Oh, I'm sorry, my brain has gone to burble mode. Oops, back up. Yeah, for some reason my brain is set on burble. This is what happens when I get sick and distracted and stressed at Oh, I almost swear. I almost swore just then. I'm just trying not to do that. I'm just also trying to figure out where the heck the enemy is as well. It's like,
Careful, it's not just Fox there.
there's a lot of enemies over
New
that way.
target acquired.
I shouldn't be recording in this state, quite honestly, because you can see the quality of my commentary. Wait, my commentary has quality?
Resource point Sigma.
I know that's news for some people, that's news to me. But yeah, the quality takes a dramatic drop, so it's like I'm trying to think and trying to commentate, and I'm just
Negative 60 to Fox 7.
Ow. Yeah, I knew there was someone over there, but I'm moving over this way.
Yeah, if you see Golf, he's nearly down a little bit longer.
Target destroyed.
Thank you.
New
Good kill.
target acquired.
Problem is I've not actually managed to find anyone to shoot at, really.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
But yeah, the enemy's split into two though, so that's good for us, right?
New target acquired.
I will kill you, Mr. Mad Dog. Back up a little because he is backing up, so I don't need to have as much angle. He's got a tag laser, he's locked onto me, so... Oh, geez, yep, they've come around.
Left leg destroyed.
G7, G8, watch out. And I'm dead. Okay, right. The problem with this build, it's like all really focused on direct fire, low damage output, streams of bullets, 147 damage. That's okay. That's okay.
Kill.
But then, I
Target
really do think I've done this before.
New target
So
acquired.
it's definitely an okay build, this, but I think it has to go back to what it was before I stripped it down and refitted it, which is like the Artemis LRM-10, built as an LRM fire support mech kind of thing. Because since
Acquired.
I've not really touched the Griffin since the last time I used it, I forgot that it's one of the really squishy and easily damaged mechs.
Critical damage. Right
So it's just flat out. It's nothing like that Bushwhacker which we can see on the screen right now. The Bushwhacker's a really sturdy one.
critical
The
damage.
Griffin is not very tough.
Right arm destroyed.
So yeah, that's why it had LRMs on it in the first place. I just forgot,
Destroyed.
and I got to it in the spirit of this whole refitting all my hero mechs to make them, to get them to loadouts I like kind of thing. I forgot that the Griffin is one of the few which I already like. So
Warning,
yeah,
incoming
this
missile.
video might have been a misstep,
Left
but it's
arm
still
critical damage. Right arm critical damage.
it's still useful.
Hostiles have collected 50% of their
Still very
resources.
useful.
Capture resource points from them to
New
stop the
target
bleeding.
acquired.
Wait, what's useful? I've completely lost my train of thought because I got distracted from up there. Oh, darn it.
New target acquired.
And the problem is I can't actually keep recording this because I've got to go to work now. So it's like
Torso.
I can't stop. I've got to go and finish, get my prep work, and then go to work. And it's like, damn it, I can't slow down. I really need to slow down right now, but I can't. So I like this build. It's definitely got some interesting dakka to it, but it's not heavy enough to justify the weight or the mech effectively. So I think I'm going to go back to the LRM focused Griffin, rebuild that mech, and there we go. Still, having 4 ACs on such a tight configuration is definitely a potent harassing assault weapon platform. It's a very interesting one.
They've taken Epsilon.
It's not quite what I want from this mech though. Ah, here we go. I was afraid it would take even longer, but yeah, here we go. Damage screen. We can see how much we actually did. If you'll show me, come on, show me. I'm sorry, I'm losing it now. Right, 2 kill assists, 1 kill most damage dealt. Yeah, there we go. I was actually dishing out the damage. Unfortunately, the enemy caught up with me. 147, 222, and yeah, that's not too bad. 2 kill assists and a kill most damage dealt as well. How many of the enemy actually died? A few of them did. Yeah, I think it was the Mad Dog, that Mad Dog, because I really opened up on the Mad Dog at distance, and that's where you've got to use the bracket of AC2s. It's like long distance, pelt them with bullets while they can't escape from it, and you'll just do massive armor damage. But yeah, I'm going to have to call it there. This has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I'll catch you all some other time. Yes, indeed. See you all later. And that it switched to the loading screen right after I said that. So that black screen wasn't me cutting the video off. It was just the game naturally timing out. So okay, enough. Time to get my work face on.